Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. Last time we were playing, we were kind of just setting up to make a wacky load, so I think we're going to continue here. So there have been some changes. Now, depending when this video comes out, I may have already released this, but if you haven't seen it, I have done some changes. For instance, this grapple now has a little extender on it, so it actually goes really far out this way to be able to do penciling or kind of straight forward grabs. And I fixed it so it finally does come all the way back in, and it's pretty flush with the cab. So a lot of people, what was happening is it would stop about here, which made it really hard for people, especially if you're reaching out, because it made the head kind of always be at a tilt. So that's been corrected. And we've also fixed the stability of the tracks as well. So the machine's nowhere near as bouncy as it was. So you're able to load a lot easier, you know, that kind of stuff. So what we said we were going to do on this one was we're going to try, we're going to try to see if we can get some longs, and then we're going to mix some shorts in there as well. We actually might be able to get 2 decent sized bunks of this stuff here. Let's see. Oops. I was trying to make like sort of a base for it first. Just kind of a little platform to have everything land on here. There we go. Bloop. And throw these guys on there too, I guess. If I can reach that one. Oh yeah. Having that flexibility on the heads makes it a lot better. And oops. Just gotta see where our actual stakes are here. There we go. I think that's about as far as I want to put it. Yeah, see, it's a little too far this way. There we go. See, let's, I'm not gonna put those ugly pulp stuff on there yet. We'll save that for later. Oh, look at this one. What's this one doing? Just like a really long one, or? Oh. I guess we just got one really long piece on there. Maybe I'll try to see if I can expand that between the bunks here. Then we can always bury it in the middle. Or what I could do, just drag it to here. Get our little trusty chainsaw here. Then we can kind of match up our difference. So that's kind of a short now. It's gonna be a really wacky load, this one, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be probably one of the weirder loads we've made, but as long as we get the wood to the mill, that's the important part. So I'm going to load this one with the butts this way. At least they're somewhat uniform. There we go. Now we also are about to hit the shorts. So the plan was to do, well, I was going to actually do 2 bunks of this stuff, but I realized we don't have enough for that, so that's good. Because now we can fill the front bunk with shorts. And maybe bury the top of this one with shorts as well. So let's take a little trip over here. Try not to get stuck on the stumps. There we go. And what I want to do is kind of scoop these up right here. That's the idea. Okay. Excuse me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to back this guy up. I think I'm going to start with the front trailer, though. So we're going to back this kind of up down the road a little bit. And we're just going to chase it as we go. I want it kind of as close to the woods as possible here, so we got lots of room for the loader to squeeze around in there. Yeah, maybe about there just to start. There we go. Okay, so since we got the front bunk kind of in front of us, we'll load that puppy up first. Then we have kind of a gap in between. I don't know what we'll do. We might just leave that gap blank for the time being. And sneak that in there. Whoops. Nice and easy like. There we go. All right, keep rolling here. It's gonna be nice if we can get rid of those stumps proper. But some really good news is we now have a feller buncher head, so that's good. I'll be introducing that. Well, I'll be introducing the head over probably the next couple episodes once we start get rolling with the other wood there. But just keep in mind the head that we have on it right now is not the finished head. It's just a temporary one that we have. I threw in there from 2017, so it's the old buncher head off of the 822 Tiger Cat 822, that little buncher that we had. It's that exact head basically. I just pulled it off of the old model just so I had something as a reference point. And Josh is working on a really fancy looking new one for us, so once that model gets complete, we'll be able to just turf it right in there. Alright, here we go again. Just trying to hug the trees, the tree line without actually hooking it on the tree line. There we go. There's bound to be a good picture in here somewhere. Like that one. That's nice. That's a nice picture. Something like that. We'll have some fun with it. Alright, so back to Operation Loading here. Oh, I should unlock that load too, or else it's going to get a little wacky here. If your load's locked while you load, I mean, it's fine, but what happens is the other logs don't really, they don't fall down, they don't wiggle and conform to the bunk the way you want it to. So when you're loading, it's nice to have that as an option. Or else, it doesn't load properly. And then, it's just a big nightmare for everybody. Maybe not for everybody, maybe just for you, but let's see if we can get one more little scoop on there, then we can walk ahead and grab some of these other ones. Pretty decent amount of wood we can get on this guy, though. It's nice. Oops. There we go. Beauty. Yeah. We're gonna walk ahead a little bit here. Now we can start filling this back bunk up. We're actually in the perfect position. We don't even need to move the truck. That worked out good. A little bit too much of a gap on the front in order to fill that. Can't do much with the middle, sorry, the middle bunk. Can't really do much with the middle bunk. See if we can get that to shuffle that way a bit more. There we go. Oh. There we go. Let's take a big wallop out of here. Oh. Not at all what we wanted to happen, but that's okay. That's how things happen. You just gotta overcome it. If I can get this scoop on here. see if I can. Try to meander this guy. I think that went on there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Whoops. Oh. You got cocky. Stop. 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 This one I want right. Oops. Right in here is where it was. There we go. Okay, now we're going to lift the head, get out of there. Sometimes you just get a little too cocky, and then that's what happens. That's a alrightish load. Considering how bizarre it is. Okay, I can't say I've really seen a configuration like that before. Oops, 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 where am I going here? Thinking of the wrong mill. Wrong mill in progress, that's for sure. I don't even know if a mill would accept a load like that. Probably not. Oops. Okay, go back to the cab where I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, let's get this over there and find out how much money we made. It's a very heavy load. And next thing we got to build is a truck that actually has some guts, because these in-game ones are pretty... Like, they're beautiful trucks, but they're pretty lifeless. Pretty gutless, that's for sure. So let's get this bunk first. Beautiful. Grab all the stuff we literally just loaded. That's usually how it goes. I can't wait to get an unloader of some sort. That's going to be a thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Actually, I'll do the back bunk as well. So in that case, we'll put this up here. Sure. I want to do the longs as a separate cell order because they're not going to jive well in the pile. I guess it doesn't really matter where we put these. Takes too long to unload. We need something that we can just crush it in one shot. I should put this one right here. There we go. And keep it coming. I mean, you can get some pretty good grabs, I'll give it that. I mean, these are pretty decent looking grapple grabs. But it would be really nice if I could do that whole bunk in one grab. Need to get a Wagner or something. Wagner, Laterno. Actually, I think the high stacker would be the good one. The LH50. I might even go a size higher, like the LH, I think it's an 80 or 85. I think it's an 80, actually. That'd be pretty sick. Alright. Let's pull that bunk ahead. Right about there. Now, like I said, we're going to try to separate the shorts here. And then what we'll do is we'll just add the prices up together to see how much money we made. We have $281,000 sitting in our bank account right now, so we're doing really well. Granted, we also started the game with quite a bit of money, so... Oops, some of them are falling off there. Definitely planning on making a better log sell point, because even though this one works, it's not ideal. Oh, and drop it. Oh, that one didn't fall bad. Thought that one fell a lot lower than it did. So we got, I think, just the one short left on here now. Hey, this ugly one. Yeah. Oops. All right, let's see what that was worth. So just the shorts alone was 41,838. So that's pretty good. So 41,000 for that. Let's see what we get for the longs here. You notice how less bouncy the machine is now? Well, I'm sure you guys are using it. Like I said, I always have these pending things coming out, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be great. And then by the time the video actually comes out, you guys have probably already had it for like 2 weeks. You're like, that's not new. That's old, man. And we will go like this. It's not exactly a beautiful deck, but we'll make it work. We should be able to get the rest of it with one shot here. I like to do a scoop. There you go. Just give it a little flick. And then just somewhere in here we'll trickle it down. Okay, so 41,000 versus 23,000. So 40, 50, 60, almost a $70,000 load though. I mean, that's pretty darn good. We're going to bring this guy back out to the bush, and then I think we'll be at the end of this episode. And then, I think in the next episode, I'll bring out the buncher head. Ooh, exciting. Again, it's not the completed buncher head. It's just the ugly one from 2017. But we needed a base to kind of put it on, so. We're also working on some new machine bodies, so those are going to be a thing here soon. I know it's funny, you get all these attachments, and even playing our multiplayer, it looks really funny because we have like all these Tiger Cat loaders everywhere. Nothing else, just Tiger Cats with different attachments all over the place. So I kind of want to drive in, but I kind of want to back in. I'm going to drive in. We'll chance it. I know she's pretty tight in here. We'll just go right alongside here. Oh. Must be hitting a stump or something here. Is that stump? What stump? Oh, I'm hitting the tree, I think, actually. That makes more sense. I got an idea. This is a quick fix for that. Now, you'd never want to grab a stake like this in real life because it would break right off, but because we're just doing our thing, it's all good. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it here, but at least we're set up for the next spot. Oops, I just turned the loader on. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I usually quit the game after, but for some reason I just feel the need to shut off all the equipment because it's just like a end of episode thing. So we still got lots of wood ahead of us to walk along and pick up, and it actually turns from 6s into 8s up here. So we'll be doing 2 bunks of 8s. More than likely what I'll do is, I don't know, up here is where it's going to get really tight. I won't be able to fit a truck and a trailer, or a truck and a loader in here. So what I might do is back in with the trailer, fill it in from the back or something like that too. That's possible. Or try to get alongside it or drag it out. We'll figure something out. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.